Everybody in this room wants something out of life. Am I right or am I wrong?
Right.
Huh?
Right.
Everybody in this room want to be successful. Everybody in this room want to have a promising career and doing something with your life. You don't want to be out there on the streets. You want to be doing something positive with yourself and with your life. That's why we got people like Mr. Sewell, who's walking around the school. That's why we got people like Mr. McDowell. That's why we got Mr. Green. That's why we got Mr. Alexander. That's why we got Mr. Kenyatta. That's me. So we can help you stay on the right path so that you can be successful and make something out of your life. You don't want to be, your boy call you up, hey man, let me tell you something. I've been working at Central High School. I found out that to me, there's 3 types of students at Central High School. Number 1 is the I can't. Them the ones that sit around and talk about, man, I can't do this. Man, I can't. They don't even try. I can't even make this here happen. I can't. You come up to them and say in the classroom, come on, man, at least try, but I can't. Then you got the climbers. These are the people, the students that's always climbing up. They ain't the best. They ain't always getting the A's. They ain't always the all A students, but they climbing up in life. They always striving to be the best. They even got a song out they started. They saying, I'm climbing up. I want the world to know. Every time I see them, Mr. Kenyatta, I'm moving up. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to get it. And then you got what we call the doers. I can show them to you at Central High School. Every time you see them, they doing it. We had an event down here in this room right here with 25 of the top students at Central High School. And 2 of them is sitting in here right now. 3 of them is sitting in here right now. 3 of them is sitting in here right now. Them are what I call the doers. Them the ones that I call, they ain't making no excuses. D's and F's is not acceptable. It's not even acceptable to them. Everybody in the classroom might be doing their work, but every time you see them, they doing what they got to do. So when I walk up to a table and tell somebody, I give out $20, I have to tell them all the time, you ain't included, you ain't included, you ain't included, because they out here doing what they got to do. And 9 times out of 10, them the ones that's going to be successful. I ain't trying to put nobody down and say you guys in there not going to be successful. I want you to say, I'm going to be a climber. I'm going to be moving up. I'm going to be trying to accomplish my goal in the year 2019. In the year 2019, I'm going to live my dream in 2019. I'm going to graduate. I'm going to be successful. I'm going to be well. I'm going to have a good career. I'm going to have jobs. I'm looking forward to going to college. I'm going to further my education. I'm going to do something that's going to really turn my life around. Because already people be saying, the truth of the matter is, they already said that most of us, you guys, they ain't going to say it to me, but they're going to say most of these young brothers, they ain't going to make it. Fool them. Let them know that you can be successful at Central High School. Now, I told you guys we're going to kind of wrap this up. So what I'm going to say, I want to also talk about when the street calls. Don't answer. A lot of this stuff that was written in this book came out of this here room right here, working with young brothers. A lot of young brothers, they dropping out of school. Like I said, you got brothers who started last year, I don't even see them no more. I be coming over to their house, trying to get them involved. I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of everybody in this room, Mr. Green. I'm proud of everybody in this room, Mr. Alexander. Because it ain't no quitters in this room right here. Like I say, with the help of the staff at Central High School, we moving forward. Am I right, Malik? We're accomplishing our goals. This success story is here. I got a letter right here, and I'm not going to read it. It's from a young brother in St. Louis, Michigan. It's a prison up there. Telling me, Kenyatta, I started working with him 36 years ago. It's getting to him. I just got the letter this week. 36 years. I hate to say it, but he was sitting up here. Like I said, I ain't just started this. I ain't some buster walking off the street, Mr. Green. I've been doing this for 37 years. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. This is one of my first clients that I had as a young man. 36 years later, he's still talking about he trying to get out of prison. And anybody want to take the opportunity to read it this week? He got a little letter that he wrote for the young brothers. We want to strive. This is what me and the commitment that Lawrence Kenyatta made to you guys. I promise you that every day that I see you at Central High School, I promise you every day that I see you, along with Mr. Green, along with Mr. Alexander, along with Mr. McDowell, we're going to make a commitment to make sure you brothers, y'all might even get mad at us sometime. Y'all might even be saying things like, why they always on my back? Why they in my face? Why they trying to tell me to go to class? Why they trying to tell me to quit skipping class? Let me tell you why. Because every African American male has a responsibility while we at Central High School. We have a responsibility. We have an obligation to make sure every one of you guys in here at least will have an opportunity to make something out of your life. Because right now, you guys is what we consider at the fork in the road. What's the fork in the road? You got a choice to make. You can either go down this path in life, success, money, education, career, goals, beautiful woman, or you can go down this side of life. Prison, crime, unemployment, and doing absolutely nothing with your life. When the street call,
don't answer.
When your boy call you up and say, hey, I got some marijuana, I got some weed, let's get high,
Don't answer.
When your boy say, I got a fifth of Henny, and you don't need one penny,
Don't answer.
when you in your classroom and you minding your own business and you doing your work and you really studying hard and your boy run past you and he be talking about, when your boy call you up and talk about let's skip class, we going over Shanika house and Tyler and Pam is over there, let's go. If your boy tell you I'm tired of school, it's a waste of time, I'm ready to go out in the streets, I'm ready to start hustling, I'll make me some money, I'll start slanging, I'll start doing something, and guess what? 20 years later, you and him wind up sleeping in his mama's basement. He be talking about, Mama, I need money for bus fare and cigarettes. Guess what? Think about that. The minute he get on the phone and start talking about dropping out of school,
Don't answer.